Alright, what's up with my psych class? Today my name is Miko, and I will be focusing on the topic of nicotine addiction. I chose this topic because it's the world's most popular drug, and I see it that's because I see it all the time, everywhere. It's also one of the most accessible drugs that we have. The area this topic is addressed is under sensation and perception. Alright, let's start this off with what nicotine is. Nicotine is a poisonous addictive substance found in tobacco products. And this information I found what I got on addiction addictionrecover.org, and I feel like this website is pretty valid because I found it on Google Scholar and they're pretty reliable. All right, back to the presentation. It is one of the leading causes of death in America. It kills like 500,000 Americans a year. Nicotine can be found in various forms such as cigarettes, gum, vape products, e-cigs, and nicotine patches. The more popular one that we see a lot is cigarettes, and they contain tar, carbon monoxide, and other harmful substances. Nicotine gets sent to the lungs, which is absorbed by the blood, and after it's absorbed, the blood gets carried to the heart and brain. It releases dopamine in the brain, which is a neurotransmitter that triggers the brain's reward system. It specifically runs through the nucleus accumbens, which is the main part of the reward system that has the role of releasing the dopamines that cause our bodies to want something more. This is a factor of nicotine addiction because the release of dopamine causes a repetitive behavior in the brain, also referred to as reinforcement. And this information I got on teens.drugabuse.org. And this one is pretty credible because I found this on the DVC library and they don't really lie to me like that. The addiction leads to amnesia, cancer, heart disease, increased blood pressure, and etc. Someone who is addicted to nicotine can experience withdrawals. That is a negative effect that someone can experience when they remove a substance they have become dependent on. Instead of going through the withdrawals, people may choose to just continue their addiction since it's easier than attempting to quit. Although even if the addiction causes them to continue using this substance, it may not be a bad thing. While this all may sound horrible, nicotine can actually be beneficial. And this next stuff I found on Vice, and I really like Vice, and I think they're credible because they do a lot of research before they talk about any topics on their blogs or documentaries. Their research has shown that nicotine can improve short-term memory, enhances attention capacity and prospective memory. It can reduce anxiety and stress, and stabilize your mood. People have used nicotine as a form of self-medication as it can help people function better. Studies have shown that they're trying to use nicotine for treatments like Alzheimer's and ADHD. They have found that people that use nicotine have lower rates of catching Parkinson's disease, which affects the production of neurons in the brain. Doctors sometimes prescribe patients with these possible diseases with nicotine patches. Overall, nicotine has a very bad reputation in our society, but one thing they leave out is why people do it. Nicotine addiction can be viewed in a negative way, but the addiction can help lead to someone's happiness. This information is important because it is natural to the human psyche for individuals to want to cater to what makes them happy. That's all, folks.